Here is a look at your gap and go trades for the week of May 4th through the 8th. I will go over price targets on the 5-minute time frame, have a gap recap from April 27th through May 1st, and update the chart as well. Hi everyone, it's Dow on the Dow. First up is Tsly. We ended the day at $29.70, up 1.26%. This is where we are. To the north side takes us to 2 standard deviations, and that is roughly $30.15. This is one level of resistance and a potential take profit area. Above that, $30.44, and at 4 standard deviations, that is roughly $30.72. To the south side, that will take us back to the middle of the trend and the baseline, where we could chop sideways. That will be $29.59. Below that is one level of support and a potential buy-in area, as well as a potential stop-loss area. And that is $29.02 at -3 SD. That would take us back to an area we've already been, $28.72. And below that, $28.44. Now to the gaps that are still in play and ones that we need to clean up. This gap, while it looks like it closed, it did not. See, there's a little bit of room right there. So that one is still in play. That will take us out to $30.02. That will be one level of resistance as well. Then down here, there's a gap that will take us to $28.24. We did touch it right here, but did not close. So this gap will haunt us in the future for a pullback to $28.24 roughly. I'm trying to buy in and build out a position here, so I will be looking at that level, hopefully even less. We have many gaps to watch out for to the south side, but I don't mark out every single one. Just know that they are there. Last week, we ended the week at 29.13. This week, we're at 29.70. But look, we made it from this leg to up here. So that's good news. And we are in an upward channel on the 5. Now, we have this gap to look forward to $31.71. That is in the future. We may even touch it on the outer band by the end of the week. We'll see. And then there is another one for 32.63 and 33.58. Not in the channel, not in the zone, not even close. Just something to be aware of. Moving on, next up, this is Nike. We ended the week at $44.40, up 0.09%. First, your price targets, $44.80, $45.11, and down the road, $45.39. To the south side, because there's always a south side, $44.22. That's one level of support where we could bounce off of that or continue to grind lower. $43.62, $43.32, and down the road, $43.02. Looking left, oh, I should mark this out. I deleted it to do a thumbnail, I believe. Right there, and there's another one. Boy, I deleted a lot of them. Many of them, I should say. All right, now that looks better. I'm like, ooh, that does not look symmetrical or that it lines up. So what happened? This is where we began. We went up to resistance, grinding down, but then we had a pop, resistance again. You know what happens at resistance. Then this gap, let me get to the right spot, touched on Wednesday, the middle of the week. So that is no longer in play. That is not going to haunt us to the south side anymore. That is done. I will delete the price label. Check that out, your clear buy signal, another buy signal, your clear sell signal. Now, this is support on the way down, and then we bounced. This line acts as resistance, this line acts as support. What else happened? other things, and I do indeed. We have this big gap here to the north side that will take us to 52.70, and then above that 55.60, and even higher yet, we've got this one at 57.96. To the south side, the 52-week low is 42.09. So are there other gaps? Oh yeah, I see a micro one right here that will take us to 42.91-ish for a big pullback there. And then hopefully we're off to the races after that. Next up, Boeing. Boeing ended the week at 227.46. Price targets, middle of the trend, the baseline right here at 228.89, very close to this purple line, which I shall delete now. And as you can see, it goes way back. I'm not even going to extend it way back, but my old videos will show it. So this is too close to each other. I don't need any of these lines. This is just for demonstration purposes. If you're just new to trading, learning the ropes, there are many ways to look at charts, and this is just my preference. I can look at this and teach this to a 5-year-old, and it's that simple. All right, I deleted it. So this is one level of resistance, one level of a potential take profit area. It depends on what your goal is. Above that, another level of resistance, 234.19. Take profit area here as well, just retracing 236.93-ish, 239.57. To the south side, -2, 223.54, support, buy-in, stop loss, 220.70 and 218.21. So what happened the previous week? We started here. We went up to one level of resistance, sold off, got slammed down on the way down. That's support. Slammed down again, tried to recover, and then back down to support. This is resistance. We broke through. This is resistance, and then we went sideways, and now we're down. This is support on the way down, resistance on the way up. This gap still in play at 219.80 for a pullback. This acted as support and bounced off that line. This is going to be support as well. This line will take us to what? Oh, I never marked it out. That will take us to 218.05, ish. I shall mark it out right here. Let me turn on the magnet just to, let me delete that just to be a little bit more precise. Okay, 218.05, yeah. And then down to 210.11. And then other gaps, landmines to be aware of, because this one is like eating a rocky road ice cream. It's like chunky here, like just like all over. You just don't know what you're getting. Oh, and that actually is not 182. That should be down. Oops, let me delete that. You can see that I'm not precise. I'll go and clean that. But technically it could be 182.66, not 76. I'll look and investigate later. Option R to reset. Look at this. I've tracked this for weeks and weeks and weeks. Been all over the map, but that makes it fun. Oops. To get in, get up, get out, if that's what you're trying to do. All right, next up, let's zoom through this NEO. 591. One level of resistance, $6. Another resistance area, 630. Down the road, 645. Farther down the road, 660. Support, at least one level. This is support, 569-ish. 555, 539. This gap closes all the way at 533. Other landmines to be aware of, down to 497 there, and then 459 down here. And I think the yellow lines are from 2024. The purple lines I drew in 2025. The blue lines are from 2026. So we have many gaps in play, but this one is no longer in play. It was an expected move to the south side. We closed it out at 6:09, so yay, but then we fell even more. Delete, no longer in play. This can be deleted as well. Done. That one, is that? Oh yeah, that one's done. And what about the 644? I forgot to clean this one up. This closed out on Wednesday, April the 22nd. So congrats if you made some money going short there. And what about this one? That one touched right here on Thursday the 30th. No longer in play. I will delete that one. We are still in a downward channel on the 5 for NEO. Let's see if I can, oops, bang out. Oh, wait, before I do, I was going to say bang out that next one, but that one will take us to 713. I think that's it for now. Watch out for the landmines. Lastly, oops, Command Z, undo mistakes. 1502 is where we ended. To the north side, 1559, just retracing, 1629, 1666. That white line is an old price target that we've already met. Now, to the south side, oh, wait a minute. This is the middle of the trend. Let's mark that out. And we're very close to this purple line, and I don't know when I drew that out. That goes way back, weeks and weeks. So I'm not going to go that far back. Just know that it's something I have tracked. So we are right here. I'm going to delete that from 2025. Very close to even this line. I'll delete that later. 1485. What did I say? 1451 and 1414. I hope I said it. All right, check this out. We've got this landmine taking us down to 1403, and this one takes us down to 1252. This one takes us down to 1137. Gosh darn it. Let's click somewhere else. And to the north side, oh, look at this. Moving farther away from this 1882 line, starting at 825. Don't worry, we'll rebound some at some point, but earnings there, they brought in $1.38 billion. Very nice. All right, that is a look at your gap and go trades. This is my 125th week of tracking various stocks. And that is a look at Tsly, Nike, Boeing, NEO, and Rivn. I hope you have a fantastic trading week, and hopefully we'll make lots of money. Oh yeah, record week for me this week. It has been incredible. So happy. All right, I hope it's been the case for you as well. I will make more videos a little later.